Your website needs more than just pages. It requires header, footer, template for your blog post and product layouts and custom post types and even 404 pages. And if you are building all that manually, page by page, you are making things harder than you need to. Divi 5 Theme Builder gives you one centralized workspace where you can design every repeating part of your website and control your entire layout system from one single place. Now in this video, I'm going to show you how you can build your own custom header using Divi 5 Theme Builder. Along with that, if you want to deep dive in this topic and learn more about it, we have created a complete blog post that we are going to link in the video description below. So once you are done with this video, I would highly recommend you go ahead and check out our blog post. I'm sure you will find it really helpful. So let's dive into a WordPress backend and let's start building our custom header using Divi 5 Theme Builder. So here we are inside our WordPress backend, and in order to build our custom header using Divi 5 Theme Builder, we need to go to Divi from here and then go to Theme Builder. And once we click on that, this is the landing page of our Divi Theme Builder. And here you will see few options to add our global header, our global body, and our global footer. So using the same centralized dashboard, we can build and manage all the custom templates for our website using the Divi 5 Visual Builder. So in order to build our custom header, we need to click on this option here. It says add global header, and then we need to go to build global header because we want to show the same header on all the pages. So we click on this and it's going to open up our Divi 5 Visual Builder just like any other page if we design it using Divi 5. And here we can choose either to build our custom header from scratch, or we can choose a pre-made template, or we can also build the entire header using Divi AI. So in order to show you everything from the beginning, let's start from scratch. So we click on build from scratch, and now we have an open canvas which we can use to build our custom header. And this is going to work exactly same like any other page that we have built using Divi 5. So now let's go ahead and start by adding our row. So here we can choose the pre-made flexbox layout. So maybe this one, or maybe you want to show a 2-column layout for your header. So this one looks perfect to create a header. So let's select that. And now we have this 3-column layout using Flexbox, and we can add different modules in each column to build our entire header. Now, if we click on this row, we can go to design, and in layout, we can go ahead and customize all the settings like our horizontal gap, like this one. And right now it's showing the values in percentage. We can go ahead and change that as well. We have all the different options that we can choose from. Along with that, we can also use advanced values like calc function or min function or max function. So you can create some responsive layout using these advanced values. And not just that, if you click on this icon here, it says insert dynamic content. Here we can add global numbers. So if we click on this, it's going to open up our variable manager, and we can go ahead and enter global numbers that we know we are going to reuse in our entire design system. So we can define them once here and then use the same global variables to define maybe our horizontal gap or our padding or margin for all the elements on our page. So instead of entering static values, you can build your entire design system using variable manager so that you can change the value once and it will reflect on all the pages instantly. Now, as we are building header as a global element, it's important to make sure that the semantic tag is done right. So if we click on this row settings here, and if we go to advanced, here we have an option for HTML. And here you can see it says element type as div. So if we are building this as a global header, it's important to choose the element type as header. So we select that. Now with this, we have added semantic tag header to this particular row so that screen readers and browser will understand that this particular area of our web page is to be considered as the header of our website. Now once that is done, all we need to do is just add different modules in all these columns and build our header. And once again, process is exactly same as you build any page using Divi Visual Builder. So let's say for the first column, I'm just going to add an image, and we are going to upload this from our gallery. So let's say this one, we are going to use it as our logo. So once again, you can go ahead and enter a static value, or you can choose the value from your variable manager, or you can use the advanced functions. After that, let's say in the middle column, we go ahead and add our menu. So let me just go ahead and click that. So it's going to fetch the default WordPress navigation. And for the next one, let's go ahead and add a button. And now before we proceed, let's click on this second column here. So we come back here in our row and we select this column and then go to advanced. And this time in HTML, we are going to select the element type as nav. So by this, we are again going to add a semantic tag to define this menu as our primary navigation for the website. So after designing all the elements, this is how our final header will look like. So here we can go ahead and save our template. And if we go ahead and click on exit, it's going to come back to our dashboard of theme builder. And here we will save the changes again. And here we need to make sure that our header is set as show on front end. So let's click on this. So once we turn this on, it means that now our global header is visible on all the pages. So let's go ahead and click on Save Changes. And let's open up any page on our website. So now we can see our header is right here. If we go ahead and click on any other page, we will have the same header. We have just created our custom header using Divi 5 theme builder. And in the same way, we can create our global footer, or we can create a custom new template, and we can create a new template for any page, blog post, any archive page, or any WooCommerce shopping cart page as well. And we are surely going to cover all of that in the future videos, so stay tuned for that. So Divi 5 Theme Builder centralizes your entire site structure. You build header, footer, and template once and then apply them everywhere. With Loop Builder, canvases, presets, and design variables, you create a scalable design system instead of isolated pages. The template you build here becomes the foundation of your entire site. So if you like this video, then make sure you give it a like and share it with your friends and community. And for more WordPress and Divi updates, make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever we upload our next video. That's it for this one, and I'll see you in the next video.